What's up, everyone? It's your boy Terry, speaking for the Garage Shop once again. Now, you remember a couple of videos ago, I had my boy Nelson Rosado and his son Zach come over, and they helped me line up the hood on the 71 Chevelle project. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, the pieces that weren't painted that need to be painted, I can send back up. But today what we're gonna do is we're gonna start lining stuff up a little bit more crisp, if you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you wanna stay tuned. So kick the intro, and I'll see you in a sec.
And here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. World class.
Welcome back. Now, if you haven't done so at this point, now would be a fabulous time to hit the subscribe and make sure you hit the follow on Instagram. You definitely want to make sure of that because, I got a lot of stuff going over there as well. And all the other social media, pertinence, you know what to do. Likes, follows, all that good stuff. Yeah. Now would be a good time. So do it right now. Yeah, I'll wait. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Now I'm not gonna hold off anymore. I'm gonna let y'all guys know what's up because we're family, okay? You guys remember when I was doing the front bumper in the 71 Chevelle and put the driving lights in there, and I was debating if I should get it painted to color match the car or either send it out to get chrome. Okay. I must have got over 2,000 comments saying either paint it or either color chrome because I left it up to you guys. And not color chrome, color match. And the verdict is, even though the chrome people the chrome people, y'all came on strong, but the color match people, over at least 400. They were just like, get the car color match, bring it into the future. There were all kinds of reasonings, whatever, and ultimately it comes back to the owner, which is me. So I cannot lie, I am curious about color matching these bumpers, so we're gonna go that route. We're gonna color match the bumper, but we also have a fail-safe. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Having this bumper on the car, after I sized it up and everything like that, and I also put those driving lights in there, you can see them, yeah, you can see them. And that spoiler on the bottom, check that out. I would be lying if I said I'm not curious about color matching that bumper, so we're gonna color match the bumper. Yes, we're gonna color match the bumper. And I know what you guys are saying. Well, what about the rear bumper? What about that? Are you gonna color match that? That is the reason why I got this second bumper, all right? See, that's why I'm closing up the holes now, because when I color match it, I don't wanna see bumper bolts. The bottom bumper bolts I can deal with, but these ones, no, I wanna get rid of them. All right, these were bumperettes. So we're gonna color match the bumpers, yes. Now, I did send this bumper out, that's the original bumper, to be re-chromed, and it looks beautiful. But there's no way I'm gonna take that bumper, scuff it down after that beautiful chrome is on there to color match the rear bumper. So that's why I went and I got this old bumper. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace for like 60 bucks or something like that. And this is the original GM bumper. And that's the reason why I started, the bumperette holes, I weld those up. I'm gonna do the bolt holes because I want it to be one nice piece of metal instead of having the bumper holes in there. And this is the bumper we're going to color match. So when it's all said and done, if we don't like the way the color match bumper looks, we're gonna slap that chrome bumper back on, all right? And then go and get another aftermarket bumper or whatever, and slap it on the front. Or maybe we could just do it like the 70s style where the cars had the painted front bumper, like the AAR Cuda, or either the GTO, and it had a chrome back bumper. Let me know in the comments what you think will happen. Do you think that would look good? Definitely. Yo, you know what? That's a good question. Do you think color match bumper in the front, chrome bumper in the back would be like blaspheming? Would it be like out of the question? Let me know in the comments, because that may be the route that I'm looking at if I don't like that back bumper. you know. And see, the only problem I have with the back bumper being color matched is too much real estate. Like, you got the trunk coming down, right? That's colored. Now you got this piece that's colored, right? And then you got a valance, that's colored. So it may be too much going on there, but at this point, we're getting color match bumpers, all right? So these bumpers is just one part of what I'm talking about as far as prepping the car, lining it up so you can send these pieces back to get painted. Now another part, the front bumper extensions. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The lines look great. You see, we even got the hood to be able to close because it was overlapping here and we didn't want to take a chance and scratch the paint. See here, lines look very crisp, all right? The only problem is this fender extension, you see right here, if we close it, it's gonna scratch. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take some files and we're gonna file this down. We've been marked how much we need to take off. And so we're gonna get busy. I got my file here. You know, this is a file I had for years. This was actually my dad's file. And you know, I'm gonna be using it to you know, file this area down just a little bit. And to protect the paint, I got some cloth. We're just gonna file this area right here, make it, you know, open it up a little bit more. And I know what some of you guys are thinking, hey, Terry, why don't you just use a whiz wheel or something like that? You could, but I don't want to take a chance. This is going to take a little bit longer, but I think I could be a little bit more accurate with this. It's starting to file pretty good. So let's do this. It's gonna be the first closing. Let's try to close this thing up and see where we are. I hope I'm following this. Get out of here. Let's close and see where we stand. Make sure the lines not hitting anything. Yeah, see. Nice. See, you got a lot of space. You got room for that paint growth, like I like to say. And yeah, see, that's on the money. It kind of flows along with the rest of the gap. Nice. And being that you guys know me so well, of course y'all knew I was gonna tighten up the passenger side. Looks great. Yeah. All right, now, through the miracle of editing, I got the fender extensions painted and installed. We're gonna close the hood and see if we have that gap that we wanted, because you remember our problem before. So let's see if all that work was worth it. Looking good. All right, now here's the passenger side. All nice and even. So once that hood closes, because it still needs to, because the striker has to be aligned to push the hood down some, that's gonna close a little bit more. Let's go over to the driver's side, you know, and that looks great. That looks great. You couldn't ask for it better. I still do some fine adjustments to bring it closer, but if I can't get any closer than that, I think it looks pretty awesome. There you have it. As you see, we got more room for the fender extension corner and the hood to line up with, and we did it all with one of those files from Dad, Mr. Pops. But anyways, I'm glad you guys joined me on this little journey, and I appreciate all the love and support that you've been giving me. And if you haven't done so, you might want to subscribe and definitely follow on Instagram. Subscribe on Coverman66. Definitely on Instagram, it's Terry LSX. Love to see you because we're going to be doing some more stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming on down the pike. And I want you guys to be a part of it. because if it wasn't for you, there would be no me. I haven't said that in a while, but it still rings true. When I look at the clock on the wall, yeah, I'm looking at the clock on the wall. Or should I say, see, it's time for me to head on off and keep on doing what I do. And you keep doing what you do. And until next time we meet, always be easy. And I'll catch you guys real soon. Take care.